And tonight, I'm sitting in a parking lot, as you probably can guess, and there are Christmas lights. I'm not going to get out and walk around because I'd have to drive different places for you to see more of what's going on over here. But tonight I want to talk about gratitude and light. Gratitude, when we're grateful for everything, even the things that are not so fun and not so wonderful, even those things, we emit a different kind of light, a different kind of energy from our souls. Your heart becomes a better conduit when you're grateful. And if you watched or listened to the last video, I think that's where I was talking about being plugged in to the source of life and being plugged into the source of love and light. It's the same with gratitude. I think I was talking about forgiveness and grace. And having forgiveness and grace for yourself and for others is just the way to open a door to possibilities. Sometimes when we don't want to forgive because the other person was so terrible, or even ourselves, we were not caring enough, and or something that holds us back from being able to forgive ourselves or others. And sometimes we think the other people don't deserve it because they shouldn't be so terrible. And yeah, that's probably true. But you know what? It's not our place. Of course, we have the right to make judgment, not in a bad way, but to be able to look at something and decide if it's right or wrong or good or bad. I think there's nothing wrong with that. The problem comes when people start condemning. They can't condemn themselves, or they condemn each other, and then it diminishes the value that you have for your life. And when we diminish value, when anybody is diminished in their value, then it's just that much harder to be who you were supposed to be, because we are who we are because of our value, if that makes sense. When there's no sense of value, no feeling, no what is the other word I wanted to use? I don't know. But when you can't touch that part of who you are, then it's a lot harder to make sense of what you're doing, why you're here. A lot of what we don't access a lot of the time for whatever reason, and I know sometimes it's because people are going to talk. People are going to say things. They just are, so expect it. And it's okay, because they have a right to say or to feel the way they feel. Not to say mean things, but to, have an opinion. Everyone has that right. The thing is that if you are being the light, if you are moving forward, then you deserve more respect than someone who isn't. Look, there's a planet. I'm going to show you this because there's a planet sitting there in the sky, and I don't know enough to know which one it is. Anyway, that's that. I like all these lights. I like to come to this mall, South Coast Plaza, especially during the holidays, just to walk around and enjoy all the decorations and the lights. I like to go wherever there are lights, because it's sometimes really fascinating how people use energy and light. So coming back to you, use your energy and light for good. Use it for gratitude. And here's one of the things that that I've done over the years that I learned to do at one point, and it changed my life. Besides forgiving and giving grace, besides being grateful, I learned to be grateful for what is going to happen, what is being set up. Because everything you do is a setup for the next thing. Every choice you make is a setup for the next thing that you are able to do, are able to access. Excuse me. So, when I thank God, and you can thank the universe or whoever you are, whatever you're in tune to, but when I am saying my gratitudes, I thank God for everything in my life, every little piece of my life. I'm grateful for, even the things that are difficult, even the things that I struggle with, because those are the things that are going to take me to the next phase. And I thank him for not just what he has done and what he is doing, but what he's planning to do to help me move from where I am right now to the next phase, to wherever I'm going to be. And for the provision of everything that I need to get there. And I thank God for allowing me to have what I have and be where I'm at. Allowing me to have wisdom enough to move forward. And it's not like I need permission to do that. It's that I know that he has guided me and been significant in teaching me, showing me, opening up my mind and my eyes and my ears to hear and to see the truth of life, the authenticity of life, and steps that I need to take. Sometimes things just come into my life that I had been asking for, and there they are. And wow, I'm so grateful for all those things and all those people that have come into my life. We need to be in agreement with those things. You need to know that you have value and you are worthy of those things that you are asking for, of love, mainly above anything else. You are worthy to receive all the love that's around you. And we just need to plug in, open up, and you can receive all these things that are being planned for you, that are there for you to open up and allow them in. So that's that. Be the light. Be grateful for every little thing, even the things that don't seem so wonderful at the time. Everything in your life is moving you forward to either what you don't want or what you do want. And if it's what you don't want, then change the way you think, change the way you speak, change the way that you have gratitude for your life. All those things that are moving you forward. Sometimes you need to know what you don't want so that you can get the things you do want, or ask for it, or, take some action toward it. Okay, that's it for today. I'm trying to do this more often. I'm grateful for you being here and listening. Live excellently, give generously, and love lavishly. Bye for now. Mwah.